Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to a brand new video where we are going to make the quiz app from the scratch by using Flutter. So do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get started. So before we move forward, if you have an amazing app idea but you don't have a time or skills to develop an app, don't worry, my team will develop the app for you. So you can search for my startup name, which is an app crafting. At app crafting, we transform ideas into powerful, beautiful mobile experience. Whether you are a startup or a business ready to scale, we design, build, and launch your app fast, professional, and ready for the world. You can just fill out the contact form and get a quote. Just fill out your name, your last name, and your email and your requirements as well. And after submitting this form, my team will reach you out to develop your app for both Play Store and App Store. And now I'm going to simply create the awesome UI for our quiz app. Right, you have heard it right. We are going to just create the awesome UI for our quiz app. And as I've already made lots of quiz app series, so this is just a UI that I'm going to simply make over here. And if you want to simply add this design in your app, you can add this design as well. Now I will simply provide you one link or in the description box where I have taught about how we can simply make a quiz app from the scratch, and we have used a backend which is right a Firebase. So that app, we have made that complete app from the scratch. You can follow that and can add to your resume. And if you need some other apps, you can follow them because I've already made 25 plus variety of apps in my channel. Right, now let's move, and here I'm going to simply move to the leap folder, and we'll simply create a new folder name which will like a pages. And inside the pages folder, we are going to just create a new file name which will be like onboard.dart. And first I'm going to create the onboarding page for our quiz app. Then we are going to switch to the home page. Right, for here I just move to the import material, and we'll just pass material.dart, and we need to just pass a page name which will be like an onboard. Okay, so once we do this, I just need to write a scaffold, a body. So I just need to write body, container, child, and a column, children, something like this. Now I need to just show the image something over here. So I just need to write image dot asset. We just need to use images folder name, and we need to just write an image file name. And as I've told you many times that when you are writing the image file name, make sure that it should be exact. Any mismatch will simply create some problem. Now one more thing, that I have used all the image on this UI. You can simply get this image. I will provide in the link in the comment box, or I think so in description box. You can simply add that images and can code along with me. Right, now here I just need to pass onboard.png. Now let me show you what all code I'm writing. So I will just switch to the page which will be like an onboard page. Now here I just need to pass a debug show checked mode banner to false, something like this. Now this is the image that I'm going to add over here. Now once we do this, here first let's pass the background color. So I just need to pass colors.white. Okay, so white will not work over here. We need to use some other color code. I don't remind that color code. Let me find that color code and we'll get back in few seconds. Yeah, so this is the color that we are going to use, and this is the color code you can see over here. Now this is the image that have been shown over here, and just below this image I'm going to just pass the text. So but I need to just pass the margin. So I just need to write margin as insert dot only. From the top we can just pass like 40.0, which will be enough. Yeah, so this is the image, and just below this image I'm going to use our text widget. And in this text widget I'm going to just pass the text which is like embark on the ultimate. We'll use a /n. Now I think so you know the use of /n. It will simply change the line which is like quick adventure. Okay, now I just need to pass the styling. We'll use styling text style. We'll keep the color which will be like colors.black, though black is a default color as well. And we can just pass a font size which is like 25.0, and we'll pass a font weight which will be like font weight dot bold, something like this. Now this is what we can do. Now I just need at the center. So what I'm going to do over here, I just need to pass a text align, and we need to pass text align dot center, something like this. I need to increase the font size, so we can just pass like 30. Now here once we do this, I'm going to just pass some more spacing. We'll use size box height 30.0. I guess that will be enough. And here I'm going to just create one icon. Now here the icon that I'm going to create will be the forward icon, and that will be help to allow the user to just land to the home page, right? Now here I just need to create a container, then I need to just pass the height. Let's pass the height, which will be 100. We can pass the width directly, which will be 100 as well, and then I need to pass a decoration, which will be the box decoration. We can use the color, and again I need to write color 0xFF, then the color code that I'm going to use over here, which is like 699795. Okay, so this is the color code you can see over here, but you can't see the icon because we haven't passed. So I just need to pass like a child property, and here I just need to pass icon, which is like icons dot forward, which is like forward iOS forward. Okay, icons dot, you can pass like arrow forward. It's like arrow forward iOS, not iOS. Let's keep it arrow forward. We can increase the size. Let's pass up to 40.0. Okay, here it is. We can just change the color to white so that it will look good. There is an extra comma over here, so I just need to remove this, and here I just need to pass the color, which is like colors dot white. So here you can see this is what it have been shown over here. Now I need to just use the size box, so I just need to pass the size box height 50.0. I guess that will be enough. Okay, and I need to just use the border radius. I need to write border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass like 30. Okay, 30 is enough. Now you can see over here. Now I'm thinking that let's do some more thing by providing the elevation to this container. So I'll just write elevation 3.0. I need to copy this border radius. So I need to copy this border radius. We'll directly paste it something over here. So this is what you can see. I think so you can see, but let's pass 10. Okay, 10 looks cool over here. Now once we have just make the onboarding page for our quiz app, then I'm going to just create some more thing. Yeah, so here I'm going to just create the home page. So I'll move over here, we'll move to the pages folder, and we are going to create a new file name, which is like home.dart. And again I'm going to import the package by using material.dart, and we need to just pass a stateful widget name, which will be page name and home. Yeah, something like this. Now once we do this, here what I'm going to do first, in the home page I need to just write a scaffold, a body, container, child, and a column. Yeah, so these are all the three widgets we usually write in all the pages. Now once we do this, I just need to pass a row, children. I need to write a container. We'll need to use a text widget. So here I just need to first, not container, we need a column. So I just need to remove this container. So inside the row widget I need a column widget, and here I just need to first pass a text widget. Inside the text widget I need to pass the text, which is like hi, and we can just write Michael. Okay, so here I can do this. We can pass styling, text style, color, which is like colors dot black, which is like a default color as well. So you can pass font size 20.0, font weight we can keep font weight dot bold. Okay, font weight dot bold. Okay, so this is what we have done. Let me call the home page so that I can show you what all code I'm writing. So I'll just call the home page something from here. So you can't see this, you can see the text, but you can't see all the things. So what I'm going to do here, so first of all, let's pass the same color that we have passed for this onboarding page. So I'll just paste this color over here as well. Now here you can see the text, but I need to pass the margin so that it can be seen clearly. So here I just need to first pass the margin, which is like margin as insert dot only, from the top 40.0. okay, from the left we can just pass like 20.0. okay, so I think so we can increase the font size. It's really less, 24 is enough I guess, or we can just pass 22 here as well. Yeah, so this is what we have done. We can just change it to 50. Now once we do this, I'm going to just pass the another text below this text, which is like let's start your quiz now. So I just need to pass a text widget, and here I just need to pass let's start your quiz now, your quiz now. Okay, so here you can see I just need to use a cross so that all the things will be aligned to the left side. So I just need to pass cross axis alignment dot start, something like this. So yeah, so here you can see that this is the text we have passed. Now once we do this, I'm going to just show the user image over here. Now I don't have that image in the images folder, so let me found that image and we'll get back in few seconds. Yeah, so here I've just got one image which is like boy1.jpg. So I'm going to just use that image. We'll write image.asset, not inside this column widget. We need this outside this column widget. We'll paste it something over here. We need to just write our images folder name and the image file name, which is, as I've told you, boy1.jpg. We just need to manage the height. Let's pass like 80. We can pass the width, which is like up to 80. We can use a fit box fit dot cover, something like this. Yeah, so here you can see this, but I need to just wrap up with a clip react widget. So I just need to pass clip react. We need to use a border radius dot circular. Okay, border radius dot circular, we can just pass like 60, something like this. Yeah, so this is what the image you can see. If you are thinking that it height and width is too much, you can decrease it down. We can use a spacer. Now I think so you know the use of spacer, as it helps us to provide the maximum space between any widgets. I just need to pass like a margin from right 20.0. Yeah, so once we do this, now I'm going to just create a search bar. So for that, I'm going to just pass the container, and here I just need to write a decoration, a box decoration. We can just pass the color, which is like colors dot white. Now I just need to provide this container width should be the complete width of this screen. So I just need to write a media query. Now I think so I just use media query and all lots of time before in my series. If you are new, then I'll explain you that media query is something that help us to make a responsive app, and media query will just suggest the container to use a complete width of the screen. So that's a simple thing. Yeah, I just need to pass a child, a text field, and then I need to just, you can see over here, I just need to pass the size box, height 20.0. I guess that will be enough. Yeah, so once we do this, I need to just pass decoration, input decoration, and here you can see that there is a line. I need to remove this line, so I just need to write border, input border dot none, something like this, input border dot none. Yeah, so once we do this, I need to just provide the border radius to this complete text field. So I need to write border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 10. Okay, I think so you can see that respective text field. Okay, if not, then sorry for that, but we can just manage one thing. I guess it will be too light. Let's do like this, or we can just manage. Okay, so I think so now it's really visible, right? So I just need to pass like hint text, like what really this respective text field will do. So I just need to pass the hint text, and in the hint text I just need to pass the text which is like a search by quiz categories, something like this. Okay, now I just need to pass the padding here as well. So and insert dot only, from the left we can directly pass like 10.0. Yeah, so this is what we can do. Now here I'm thinking that to pass a search icon, so for that I will just do one thing here. I just need to wrap up with a row widget. Now as I've told you that when you are using the text field, you need to just wrap up the container with an expanded widget, otherwise you will simply face an error. So for that I'm going to just wrap up with a widget which will be like an expanded widget that will just suggest the container to use how much spacing it has been left. Now once we pass the row, now here I'm going to just write a container decoration, a box decoration. Now here I'm going to just pass the color. So color, we are going to use the same color that we have passed for our onboarding screen. So this is the color. I need to just copy this color here as well, and we just need to paste it something over here. Yeah, so once we do this, now I just need to pass a child. So I just need to write a child icon. We can just write icon, which is like icons dot, and here I need to just pass a search icon. So I think so that will be enough. Okay, so this is what you can see. I just need on color, which is like colors dot white. We can use the height, let's pass like up to 80. We can pass the width up to 80. We have already passed the width. Why I'm passing over here, sorry for that. I just need to pass height 80. We can use the width up to 80. Yeah, oh sorry, it's too much. So I just need to pass like 20. 20 will be also too less, I guess. Okay, let's try 40. Okay, I guess it's okay. If you are thinking that we can pass 50, then let's test with 50. Okay, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, so now I just need to pass size box with 20.0, which will be enough. Now once we do this, we can just pass like 45 and 45. I'm just making the container with a perfect size. Yeah, so that's all I'm trying. Yeah, so now I need to just provide the border radius dot circular, and we can just pass like 30. Okay, 30 will be too much, let's pass 10. Okay, so here it is, and here you can see that this is the search icon, and here it's look really great, I guess. Now we can just increase the padding up to 20. Yeah, so search by a quiz categories, and we have just shown this. Now once we have shown this, just below I'm going to do one thing. Here I need to show some image, so I need to write image dot asset. We just need to pass the images folder name and the image file name, which is like banner.png. Okay, so this is the banner that I need to show. I just need to pass a size box. We can just write height 20.0, that will be enough, I guess. Okay, so once we do this, here you can see this all the things. Now I just need to pass a row children text widget back again. So I need to copy the text widget. So let me find that text widget. Yeah, so this is the text widget. We need to copy, we'll directly paste it something over here. Now once we do this, I need to just change the text to explore by categories, not like this, explore by categories, something like this. Now once we do this, here it is. Now here I just need to pass like 20, and we just need to pass the size box height 10.0. I guess that will be enough. Okay, so once we do this, now after this I need to show the another text as well, which is like a see all text. So I need to copy this text from here, and we just need to paste it over here. We just need to write see all. Okay, something like this. We can just pass the styling, our text style colors dot black. Font size we can just write up to 18.0, and we can just pass like font weight dot w 500. Okay, so it's enough, I guess. We can just manage the color, so I just decrease down the color. Okay, we can just keep this color. Yeah, so here it is. Now we just need to pass a main axis alignment dot space between those, so that there will be enough space. Now once we do this, now here I'm going to show some categories. Now for the categories, I'm going to just use a row again. Now here I just need to write children, and here I will use the image dot asset, which is like images, and I need to use some of the image. So let me see what image I can use. First one is like, we can use sub 4, like subcategory 4, then sub 3, sub 2, sub 1. Okay, so we need to go reverse. Okay, so I just move over here. We can just move over here, so which is like sub 4 dot png. We just need to pass the height, let's pass like 200. We'll just pass the width 200. We can just pass fit box fit dot cover, something like this. Yeah, so this is the image I have shown over here. Now once we have passed this, now I need to copy this back again. We'll paste it something over here. Okay, I just need to decrease down it to 180 and 180. We need to manage this as well, so 180 and 180, something like this. Yeah, so we need to pass sub 3. Okay, we can use size box. Let's test, or let's see how the thing work. If it work really well, then we'll just pass like size box with 20.0. okay, we can use like fill over here. Okay, we need to increase the width to 20. Will be too much, we'll just pass like 200. Okay, so this is what we have shown the first category. We can use the size box height 10.0. I guess that will be enough. Okay, and then we need to just decrease down the width up to 10. So this is the first category. Then I need to just copy this, and here I just need to paste this. It is like sub 2 and sub 1. Okay, so this is what we can do. Again, I can use a fill over here, and we just need to increase up to 200. Okay, can decrease it up to 180. 190 is also enough. Yeah. So this is how we have shown the categories. Now once the categories have been shown, let's copy this back again. We'll paste it over here. Okay. So there is an overflow pixel error. So I just need to wrap up the container with a single child scroll view, something like this. Yeah. So this is what we have done. Now here I'm going to just pass the bottom navigation bar, because bottom navigation bar is also important just to manage all the things. Yeah. So here you can see that we have just coded a complete page for our quiz app, and this is what we have done, right? Now here just move and we'll just call our onboarding page, and we'll just push the user to the home page. Okay. So here I'll just move to the material widget. We just need to wrap up with a gesture detector, and in the on tap method I just need to pass like navigator dot push. It will be push like a material page root. Okay, it's like root context. You can just pass like a thing which is like a what page. We just need to move to the home page. Okay, so now we'll just need to hot restart it, and once I click to this, you can see that we have just landed to this, but I need to move to the bottom name, not over here. So I just need to write bottom name. Okay, so I need to hot restart this back again. We'll click to this, and you can see that we have just landed to the home page that we have just coded right now. So here you can see that we have simply coded a quiz app from the scratch, and I've shown you how we can just make some awesome app by using a simple widgets in Flutter. So this is not the first time that I'm trying to develop the app on this channel. As I've told you that there are 27 plus variety of apps already present on this channel. I will recommend you to follow that all and add some of them in your resume or all of them in your resume. It's up to your choice, and you will get to know how we can simply manage all the things. Yeah. And if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then what you are waiting for? Hit that like and subscribe button and show your support. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.